Hi, thanks for joining me today. Yesterday we looked at the beginning of Luke and Jesus' birth, but today we're going to look at John. And John starts actually differently to how Luke did. Luke just started with the birth of Jesus, but John begins by looking at actually who Jesus was and going back to the beginning of creation. So we'll be unpacking that a bit more as we go through. If you want to pause this video, pause and open up your Bibles and read the first chapter of John chapter 1, just to kind of rejog your memory. Even if you've read it already, that would be great. To kickstart this all off, let's ask the question firstly. How can we be sure that Jesus is God? How can we be sure? In the passage we've just read, it explains that Jesus, he isn't a part of God or is separate to God, but he is God. And this is what distinguishes Christianity from different religions. Because ultimately we believe that God came down from heaven to earth to be with us. He didn't send a prophet or a teacher, but actually he came down himself. Scholars agree that the word mentioned in verse 1 actually refers to Jesus, and that the word was with God and that the word was God. This means that actually he plays a key part in the creation and that he brings light and life wherever he goes. What an amazing God that we have, who spoke creation into existence. Jesus is the light and the life of the world. Verse 5 puts it as, the light shines in the darkness and the darkness has never put it out. This means that any sin or darkness that we have, Jesus' light will never fail to put it out. So why did he come? Jesus came to reveal God to us so that whoever believes and accepts him can become children of God. John explains that even though we haven't seen God, that actually we have seen God through Jesus because they are one. I mean, imagine if you were going to see your friends and you're going to meet their parents for the first time. Your friend would have probably given them a bit of a heads up and told you a little bit about them just so you can kind of understand who they are. Well, that's basically what Jesus did when he came to earth. He told us who the Father was and prepared us to meet him. But the only thing is here that even though we are separate to our parents, that actually Jesus isn't separate to God, but actually together that they are one. He came to reveal God to us on earth. So this chapter tells us so much about who Jesus is. Firstly, it tells us that Jesus is God, and then we learn that Jesus actually is the Word. But then we also learn that Jesus is the light and the life, and that actually whoever accepts Jesus as the light and the life can become children of God. So thanks for watching this video with me. Now there won't be another video until day 5, but I encourage you in the time that maybe you want to join with some friends and do the next few days with them. Or maybe if you want to do it on your own, that's completely fine. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you know anyone who will benefit from the videos that you've just watched, then please share it along. And if not, then subscribe if you aren't already.